from Georgia Best Photography. I hope that you enjoyed that little slideshow. I'm just going to talk through some of the ideas that I created so that you can get an idea of exactly how they're made. They are really, really simple DIY wedding centerpieces that you can create from either things that you've got at home or your friends' homes, or things that you can buy really affordably. So my first idea is that one with the leaves that are coming out of a jug, and there's some glasses and stuff, and literally all I've used here is some jars, empty jars like pasta sauce jars, things like that, a couple of tumblers, glasses that I've already got in my home, but you can also hire these. Definitely in the UK I know that you can hire glasses from supermarkets for free. You just pay for any that you might have broken. So this is a really affordable thing that you can do as your centerpieces. I have literally just used pebbles or gravel from the garden as the base of the glasses, and then I've used a couple of tea lights and just some leaves from a bush that I have in my garden. The jug is just a metallic jug that I bought from Wilkinson's for I think about £5, but you could, again, if you weren't worried about whether they were all exactly the same, you could pick them up from your charity shop or thrift store. So it's a really, really simple idea that actually really catches the eye, and it's a really nice garden sort of theme. So my next idea was a little easier, in fact, so it's kind of combined a bit of the first idea, and it literally is just different glasses and jars with pebbles in and some candles. So again, I use the gravel from my front drive for this, and you could use anything. You can get loads of different kinds of gravel. You can get, you know, little slate chips or something. You could just buy one big bag from your hardware store and just fill your glasses up. Just make sure that you've got different heights. Again, you can use jars, old jars, so if you'd rather not use actual physical drinking glasses, you can just use some old jars, fill them up with some pebbles, and then pop a candle or a tea light in the top, and it looks really, really pretty in the day and in the night, as you saw from the photos. And then around the edge, I've just put a bit of greenery, again from the garden. For this, I have literally just used a round tray. So you can use anything. You can buy, obviously, cut logs, some shiny sort of mirrors or anything like that. But I have just used my tray that I use in everyday life from my kitchen. Moving on to my next idea, these are upside down glasses. So I've used a variety of wine glasses, champagne glasses, and normal drinking glasses again. And I've placed a tea light on the top. So they look really pretty with the wine glass upside down, and putting the tea light on where the base of the wine glass would have been. And you can literally put anything you want underneath. So I've again used some flowers and some greenery. You could just get a friend to either snip some off some plants in the garden, or you could go and get one bouquet of flowers from the supermarket, and it would probably do all of your tables at your wedding, unless you had hundreds and hundreds of guests coming, because all you need is one little piece of greenery or one head of a flower in underneath each glass, and it looks really effective. I have used fairy lights and some organza material underneath, but again, you don't need this. They still look really pretty if it's just on top of the tray for this idea. Idea 4. So this is a really simple idea. I have literally used some old candle jars. So that bigger jar in the photo is an old candle jar. So what you need to do, you've got some old candle jars that you'd normally just chuck out, keep them, save them, because they're really pretty glass jars. I used an old Yankee Candle one for this, and all you need to do is just boil some water, stick the jar in some boiled water, and it just loosens the wax up. Then you're able to break it up or scoop it out. In this photo, there is 2 really small, cheap battery powered packs of fairy lights that I got from Home Bargains for about £2. So again, it doesn't cost very much, and you can just stick them inside the jars. They look really pretty at night, but they still look quite classy and pretty in the daytime too, as you can see from the photos. So idea 5 and 6 are very similar, and they are floating candles. I've just used 3 different tumbler glasses that I've got in my house. But you could use any sort of glasses or jars. I've just filled them up with water and then put some sort of plant or greenery or petals in there. So this first idea of these two, idea 5, is just, again, greenery that I've just cut from a bush outside in my garden. I've just filled it up with water, put a bit of greenery so that it floats, and then pop a candle on top. And again, I've just placed some greenery around the edge to make it look really pretty. And idea 6 is the same again. I've literally used the same 3 glasses, but this time I have used some rose petals. So I think these 3 glasses was only 1 rose. So the head of 1 rose, separate all the petals, and I've placed them in the water. But you can also buy artificial petals from Amazon or eBay for a really affordable price as well. If you buy a big bag of maybe 100 pieces for a few pounds, and that would probably make all of your centerpieces. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video and you've enjoyed some inspiration of some wedding DIY centerpieces. You don't have to be really creative to make any of these. These are simple, easy to make with easy everyday things that you've got. It is literally just different glasses or different jars and putting different things in them. But they are really, really effective, and I wish that I'd known some of these ideas when I was planning my own wedding. So I really hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, hit like and share it, because I really love these ideas. I wish I'd known them about my wedding, and I'd love it if you could share these with your friends too, so that they can have an idea of what they can do for their own weddings. Thanks again. Take care always, and I'm cheering you on.